Hello, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining. Whilst we are admitting the rest, we want you to enter your name and the region that you are joining from, and if possible, your profession. The meeting will start very soon. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. Please, where do we enter our region and profession, please? Thank you.
Hello, please type it on the comment section, the message chat section. Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, hello, we are waiting on you.
Yeah, good evening, Bridget.
Okay, you are all welcome to another section of our webinar. There's a combination of the Ashanti and the Central region. So you'll be hearing more of Ashanti and then, how do you call it, Ashanti tree anyway. So I'll urge each and every person to mute themselves, and then also if you want to ask any question, you put up your hands. Also, all questions should be asked once. It shouldn't be like you ask, we answer, then you ask again. For time's sake, you write all your questions and then you ask all of them at once. Better so you can put your questions at the comment section. This is the rules for the program. And then also, we shouldn't forget we are working within time, so we wouldn't be bringing any form of distractions, and we should avoid repetition of questions whereby somebody will ask and then another person will ask the same question again. So let's all focus and then follow accordingly. Also, we shouldn't forget to subscribe to the social media handles of the Ghana Library Authority so that we wouldn't miss out any information. For the introduction and everything, I will please mute yourself. Kwamina Ayebi. Okay. So for the introduction and everything, I will leave it to Maxwell to give us the purpose of our gathering this evening. So I'll then say you are all welcome once again. Maxwell.
Okay. Thank you very much, Madam Bridget from Eastern Region. Thank you everybody for joining. We are grateful. My name is Maxwell and I am the project coordinator for Central and Ashanti regions in this scholarship project. We have Bridget Mensah, who is the regional coordinator for Eastern region. And Bridget, what's the other region?
Western.
Eastern and Western regions. We have Emmanuel Yagua, who is also the regional coordinator for Bono, Ahafo, and then Bono East, and I think Volta regions. We have Abdul Aziz Dauda, who is also the regional coordinator for Upper West. and I think Northern Region and Upper East.
Upper West, Northern Region, and Upper East.
Yes.
Hey,
Thank you very much.
3 in 1.
Yes, 3 in 1. So we have all gathered here we have Harriet. Harriet is not in yet, but she will join us.
Hello, Maxwell, I'm here.
Oh, sorry, Harriet is also the regional coordinator for Greater Accra. Harriet, is there any other region that you coordinate?
No.
Okay, so Harriet is for Greater Accra. So we are all here to meet those in Ashanti and then Central Region. It is open house. And so we listen to your comments, suggestions, questions, challenges, and then we solve them real time. But before we go on, we want to give you a brief about this project. The Commonwealth of Learning and then the Ghana Library Authority and Coursera in partnership
Hello?
with Google came together to start this project that we call the Read to Skill. We call it Read to Skill. But we are actually learning on Coursera. We started on Udemy, and then we are now on Coursera. Coursera, we have 2 groups of people in this scholarship. One is the workforce recovery, and then the other is the Google Grow with Google Skills for Work Ghana. Yes. So the purpose of this project is for Ghanaians to reskill and also upskill themselves to be able to gain employable skills, to work and gain something for themselves, to be able to live a normal life in this economy. We have license for a lot of Ghanaians. Some were exhausted, and we have some of you too who are in the scholarship. Our project timelines, this project is actually going to end in September 30, this September 30, that is what we have. And so we expect our learners to be actively learning. For those in the workforce recovery, we expect you to complete at least 3 courses before your license expires. And for those in the Google Edition, we expect you to complete at least 1 specialization course before your license expires. So that's what we want you to know. Also, note that whenever you join or if you are in this scholarship, we expect you to commit at least 10 hours a week to your online study. So we know some of you are learning in your traditional universities, some of you are saying workload and all those reasons that you bring. Like these are some of the challenges that you face because you are being occupied with other things. There are solutions for it, time management solutions for it that you can ask. The courses have been structured in such a way that they are so flexible and self-paced, and so you can learn at your own pace, whether you learn slowly or you learn at a quick rate. It all depends on you, but we want you to stay active, not being passive or not being inactive in the project or in learning. So that is what we want you to do. Now, for this evening and for the purpose of this particular meeting, we want you to be doing more of the talking. That's you asking more questions. And so that is why we are here. I'm going to hand over to Bridget, who is going to coordinate, and then the rest of the coordinators will do their job as they respond to you. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can ask. Bridget.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Maxwell. We appreciate a lot. So please, it's time for questions now. Aziz, is Aziz there? Yabua. Hello, Yabua. Please, and Harriet, is there anything you guys would add up to what Maxwell said?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Let
Yes.
me.
Yeah, boy, please go ahead.
Right. I think Maso has said everything that we want to tell them or whatever they want to hear. And what we're expecting them is bring all the questions that they don't get the answers, whether on their platforms or everything. All the challenges are welcome so that we tackle them once and for all. So I learned we are here to wait for their questions so that we can feed them with the answers. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, your boy. Aziz,
Yes.
please, is there anything to add up?
Yeah, mostly I keep my comments at the end of the meeting. So hopefully when we finish, I'll give my closing remarks and then we close.
I beg, today you will talk now.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem. To add up to what Maxwell has said, this project is for us, and we need to prove to the sponsors that we really merit the scholarship that of learners that are very dormant in learning. But we need to also own skills, whether in your career or in your academics. So let's ensure that we take full advantage of the project.
Thank you, Aziz. Harriet,
Hel-
please, is there anything
I
to add
think
up?
no, I think they've said it all. So I'll give my comments at the end of the meeting.
Okay. I stand to be corrected, our regional coordinator for Central Region. Maxwell, am I right?
Yes, I think I can also see him.
Okay, so
Mr. Nana Kwame.
we welcome. Yes, we welcome you, boss. You are
Yes,
welcome to
yes.
our
My
Zoom
boss
meeting.
is
Thank you,
here, the Central
Bridget. Thank
Regional
you,
Library.
Aziz. Thank you as well. Thank you.
Boss, please, if you have anything,
Let's
say
give him
it
some
before we
claps.
start.
Oh, boss, you do
I'm,
all. You do
I'm also a
all.
learner, so I'm here to learn.
Okay, you are welcome, boss.
Just welcome address.
Thank you.
Boss, please, you say something for us before we close.
Yes, before just 1 minute or
Uh,
1 minute.
okay. Let me also listen to the other learners after that. If I have anything to add on or subtract or any questions that will also come up, I will also ask. So
Yes,
for
please.
now, I will also sit by and then listen to whatever the coordinators have for us.
All right. Thank you very much, boss.
You're always welcome.
So we are waiting for your questions now. Please, if you have any question, you raise up your hand, we call you, or you put it at the chat section.
It's a distraction.
Not,
Me.
please, let's mute ourselves. Let's not forget to follow our social media handles. Ghana Library is on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook at Ghana Libraries. So please don't forget to follow our social media handles. If there are any other opportunities or anything, it will be posted on our social media handles. So please let's not forget. Whilst we still wait for the question. Please, if you don't have any questions, you can share your experience, how you are going about your studies, how things are going for you. You can also share for us. So far, the benefits you've gained from this program.
Okay,
So it's not only about questions. You can also share your testimony with us.
I have my first question from Samuel.
Okay. All right. I've seen it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So from Samuel Amenin Aye, please, those of us who have completed many courses on the recovery sponsorship through Coursera, do we still have to complete 3 courses? This is from Samuel. So Harriet, can you help us in this?
Hello, Bridget. I
Good
think
evening.
I'm not really getting the question well.
Actually, my point.
Okay, you see,
Maybe if
while
the person can re-put it, or
I'm not
whilst,
getting it.
whilst
Please.
Maxwell was giving the introduction, he said it would be better to complete at least 3 courses. You get it? So he is asking those of us who have completed many courses on the recovery sponsorship through Coursera, do we still have to complete the 3 courses Maxwell was talking about? So Maxwell, please,
okay,
if you could help us with this.
Okay.
maybe
So
okay.
if you have completed more than those number of courses, you are not required to complete more. That if you can, it's an advantage to you. But I said that because there are people who are still in the workforce recovery program who have not completed even one. So that's what I was saying. So it is not, if you have completed a lot, Samuel, I know you have completed a lot of programs. So it is not mandatory for you to complete at least 3 more courses, but you still have access to the courses there. You can go ahead and complete more if you want to.
Okay.
There's a question
Okay,
All
for
right.
I,
me.
I
So
think to
for
add up to what Maxwell just said,
okay.
from the way the question is put by the learner, it seems the person wants to find out whether there are some specific courses, some specific 3 courses that you must complete. And the answer is no. You don't have to complete any specific 3 courses. Any course that you want to take up in the project, you can take it up and complete it. But what Maxwell was trying to say is that throughout your program. So if your capacity is beyond the 3 courses, why not? You can. I know even in the previous group, there were people who completed about 120 courses. So you can take up as many courses as you wish, provided you are able to complete them. But he's only setting a minimum number of courses that hopefully, if you are enrolled, you should be able to complete. Thank you.
Thank you too. When is the Google scholarship ending? So as Maxwell was giving the introduction earlier, he said by September 30th. For now, that is what we know. But if there is going to be any change, your coordinator will communicate that to you later. And then this from Eric Nitete. May I know if the government of Ghana has any employment package for the graduate of this scholarship program? So please, who is taking the answer to
Okay,
this
not that
question?
we know of, Eric,
Okay.
not that we know of. But the whole idea of this project is to skill you to start something yourself. That's the primary one, to start something yourself. And also to gain employable skills, to be employed, not necessarily by the government or by anybody else, but you will have to, build your CV, go out to the industries to go and sell yourself, be called to an interview, and then you need to prove yourself competent for them to choose you. So for now, probably the government may have something which we may not know, but for now, we want you to, once you have completed the courses, gotten your skills, we want you to package yourself and then sell yourself. That's what we want you to do. So let's not wait for the government to bring package. We don't know any package, is it employment package at the moment? We don't know. The focus is to build your skills, reskill you because of this COVID something.
Okay,
Okay, thank you, Maxwell.
exactly as said by Maxwell. The program is to skill you to be better in your career, not necessarily being employed, but even aside you enriching your own skills. Now employers, when they are to recruit, they don't just look for your certificates. They want you to prove that you can actually deliver. And the project is to skill you, give you that practical knowledge on the field that you are in, so that if you attend an interview, you will be able to use the knowledge and skills that you have acquired through this program to gain a job. And even those of us who are self-employed, who already have existing jobs that we are doing, we can improve upon this to earn promotions and even sell our products better. I think that's the essence of the whole project. Thank you.
Thank you, Aziz. Mr. Eric Neatet, I hope you are okay. So from Napoleon, please, I would like to know if the courses would be accepted if you want to build up in any tertiary institution.
Brother, do you understand the question?
Hmm.
I don't get it
Well,
clear. That is
if
build up for tertiary. I don't understand.
okay,
Do you mean if you want to apply for admission using the certificate to apply for admission for a tertiary course, or
I also suspect that's what the person.
okay, so
I suspect that's what the person wants to know.
oh, okay. In that case, let us understand that these courses are professional courses. The institution that we are applying to, maybe a school, they already have their criteria. So if you want them to really accept you using this Coursera certificate, what you do is that, these institutions, they take their mandate from the Ghana Accreditation Board. So you can send this certificate to the Ghana Accreditation Board, let them know that you want to use this certificate to apply for this particular course in this institution. Ghana Accreditation Board may look through and see that, okay, because of this set or this skill set that you have, you qualify. So they will put their cover letter on it for you to apply to the institution. That one, the institution will accept you. Somebody has done it at UCC. Yes, it was about project management. And the person added all the certificates and applied. I'm not saying that it may work for you, but you may go through the Ghana Accreditation Board and they will assess the certificate and say, okay, it is good, you can apply for this particular degree course. So try it if you want to. But I will know that the normal procedure, they wouldn't go straight to accept this certificate because they want you to have maybe diploma or our traditional way of doing things. This is new, so you need to engage the accreditation board on it.
okay, thank you. So this from Rukia to Sulemana. Please, can I continue my course after the 30th of September if I haven't completed the course yet? So to Rukia to Harriet, are you answering this one?
Okay, so it's simply no. So our advice that you make sure you complete all your courses before the set date.
Okay, thank you.
Because in previous
Program.
courses, it happened that people were not, in previous programs, it happened that people were not able to download their sets because they delayed or refused to listen to coordinators' advice. So it's best you make sure you complete and download everything before the set date.
Okay, thank you, Harriet. So this from Eric Neatet again. So will any public sector employer accept the certificate of this program? So Eric, as they were saying earlier, it's a professional certificate. Okay, so for instance, if you are
Mr. Yabua wanted to add something.
Okay.
Oh, Bridget, you just finish yours. When you finish, then I'll get in. Yeah.
All right. So Eric, as we were saying, is a professional thing. So there is an app, a build app, like an upgrade. So for instance, when you're applying for a public sector something, you will use maybe if you are having a degree certificate, You use that degree certificate and adapt this one to it to make your employers know that, okay, I have completed computer science, but additionally, I've done a professional course like Google IT support, which has enhanced me. So maybe I'm fit for this job or something. I don't know if you are getting it. That is the main benefit of this professional thing. It tells the people that you've built upon your knowledge. It's not only about what you studied in school, but you've gone ahead to do other short courses that has widened your scope on what you studied. So you are good into the kind of job that you are coming in for. Are you okay, Eric? So if you don't understand anything, you add up. Yeah,
Wow, that is excellent performance that you've rendered to the question that you've tackled today. Because, for instance, let's say we are all working in the same company, and God being so good, you have a specialized course to do to help you to achieve a higher standard. According to the work that we are doing, it means you've advanced yourself. So that is why Ghana Library Authority has merged with Commonwealth of Learning to upgrade us. Though you have degree, you have masters, all right, but the necessary skills that you think it is going to help you to enhance the work that you'll be doing at office, that is what we are in need of. And even if you are not having anything to do, by getting these skills will help you to establish something like being entrepreneur. So not basically for getting certificate, put them under your pillows, or getting certificate to advance yourself in terms of maybe your salary will increase. But the skills is what is the most needed part of it that we are all considering. So I'll plead with our learners. Let's get the certificate, but let's concentrate on what we are learning, the skills, because that is going to help us to advance ourselves at everywhere that we find ourselves. Please, that is the most important thing. So for now, this is what I just wanted to add it to it. So we should concentrate on getting the skills, because the skills is more precious than the certificate that we are all following. You ask for the certificate, it's just A4 size sheet, but the knowledge is what we cannot measure. Thank you very much.
you are welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, please, our network isn't very favorable. So if you happen to go offline, kindly rejoin, okay? Sorry for any inconvenience caused. So if you happen to go off, please, you kindly use the same link to rejoin. Thank you very much. Okay, from Frank Amo Boni. Thank you for your scholarship given to us. When I started, when I started the course, I enjoyed it most, but it reached some point where I was finding it difficult to complete my assignment. But thanks to Mr. Maxwell and my learner colleagues for the encouragement, I was able to do so. God bless you all. God bless you too, Frank Amoboni, for your compliments. We appreciate a lot.
Yeah, we appreciate.
And then from Rukia to Suleimana, thank you. Eric Nee Tete also says my question is well answered. And then from Rukia to Suleimana, can secondary students use this certificate as his or her professional certificate for any job employment?
Okay, Bridget, can I handle this question?
Yes, please.
I think this question is related to a question we just answered quite recently. But let me add that when you are presenting yourself to be employed, there's a criteria that your employer is looking out for. There's a primary document that you need to use for that employment. If at the time that the secondary student is applying for the job, maybe the primary document that you need to present before you can be considered to be interviewed for that job is a secondary school certificate. Why not? You can add your professional certificates that you have acquired through this program to your primary document and apply for the job. And you have an upper hand over your peers, because if you are applying and you have some additional certificates, or documents to using the primary document to apply, definitely you will have an upper hand over there. And also the skills that you have acquired, your colleagues may not be able to have acquired similar skills. So you stand out in that particular contest. So that is why we are encouraging you not necessarily to be looking at completing your courses and downloading certificates, but you should ensure that you learn, you acquire skills that you will be able to use to improve upon your job. Even if you are employed and you are not delivering, they can decide to sack you. But with the skills that you have acquired, you will be able to maintain degree in that particular company. I think that's what I want to add. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Aziz. All
And
right,
wait,
so yes, boss.
yeah, let me add this success story to it. I was
All right,
engaging one of the learners from Volta region based on the
okay,
course that we are doing, and the guy has traveled to US. Do you
all
know
right.
this course that we are doing? Though Ghana
Mm-hmm.
here, as Masol, we said, based on the NEPTA
Okay.
board, those who are in charge of our certificate and the grading systems, we don't regard this course that we are doing for us to use that one to advance our studies in universities. But the guy traveled to Canada. He uses 3 certificates based on this course that we are doing. The guy is doing his master's.
Great.
The guy called me yesterday. You see, so in Ghana here, this is the challenge that we are facing. But when you go to the outside Ghana, where we have the Commonwealth countries, definitely there is a way out for us. So
Okay.
you just let's concentrate, get the skills, and let's get the certificate. Definitely, we don't know what tomorrow is going to be. You might be
Sure.
travel somewhere. And look at, we Ghanaians, we like to travel. We like to further our education to someone's
Yeah.
countries, foreign countries. But this one can also help you to boost your morale, can even help you to get advancement.
Great.
For instance, not all of us are into the TOEFL, but when you are going outside, you need to write the TOEFL and other courses.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the schools, you go there, they will give you the proficiency of English. But having a course like this, having the skills certificate like this can also push you there. So please, our learners, we are urging you guys all to try your best. Though the data is sometimes very, very pathetic, but let's try our best, because this opportunity is not everyone who is getting it. And I know for sure by the end of these courses, the next session, I don't think some of us will have opportunity to do it again. So this is once and for all. Let's try to do our best. By the end of September, then we are done with it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eboa. All right, so this is from Eric Nitete. He's saying that I have had a salary increment and I'm now part of my company's procurement team.
Excellent job.
So thank you, Eric. And then it's good you studied too. If you had not studied it well, you wouldn't have gotten this far. So good job, Eric. And that's from Clement Sobo. Please, are the handouts on the courses available in PDF downloadable format so that we can download and read offline and keep as part of our library? Okay, Clement,
Yeah.
your last part of our library, uh, that one is confusing
Oh,
me.
yeah. What,
I think
Because
what you want to say is there any way out to download the courses?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you log into your learning portal and you've seen some videos or you see some handouts, you want to download it for not logging in, still you can have access to it in terms of your personal library. And what I can say before Mr. Aziz will chip in is, it's true. When you go to the learning portal, we have a downloading site that when you click on it, watching the videos, there is a 3 things lines there on your right-hand side. When you click on it, you can download it and save it on your learning portal. That one, you cannot save it on your hard disk or maybe your computer or your phone or your laptop, but it will save on the learning portal. So unless you log into your portal before, you can have access to it. But when you get the IDM, those downloader that we can use for downloading our videos and other YouTube channels, you can just install on your, especially on your laptops or your tablets. So that as soon as when the video started playing, you see it and you click on it. Or maybe you just use the idea. So when you Google free downloader, all the downloading versions will come, then you select the that you install on it. As soon as you log into the portal and you open the folders, it will start blinking so that you click on it and you start downloading. Mr. This can add something to it.
Okay, Bridget, we can continue.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Bridget. Can I
Yes, please go
finish
ahead.
up my submission?
Yes,
Yes.
please go ahead.
I think what I would want to add up to what Yabo just said is that in Coursera, for instance, most of the has what we call resources, but there are some of them, especially those that are reading materials. They are in PDF form, which you can download and print, keep them in your personal library, and use them for referencing and all of that. But there are also that you can download, especially those of you who are in the IT and you have taken up courses like that. You realize that even where you are dealing with coding, at times they will embed some of the snippets or scripts, code scripts in some of your lessons, which you can download and also improve upon it and create your own application or program out of that. So there are a number of them, and even the videos themselves, they are available. You have the download button attached to almost every video in Coursera, which if you are in Coursera, you can download all of that. So it's not just about PDF. Any format that you want to download, prescribing that the course that you have taken have posted such content on it, you can download them. But even when before you start the course, normally they give you the course outline. And in the course outline, most of these resources are always available there where you can download and use. So any resource that has to do with the course that you are offering, there's a material there, there's a course material there that you can download to help you even do your research or referencing after you are done with that particular course or after this whole project comes to
Thank you, Aziz. Okay, those from Joseph answer. Please, some of us chose Coursera, but we're given desired we're on Coursera, not Udemy. So please, our only hope is in the next batch. Okay, Joseph, so we would love to know if you didn't do any course on Coursera at all, because since you aren't interested in Coursera, you shouldn't have accepted the invite at all. If you accepted the invite and didn't learn, that means you've made us run at a loss. But if you did study for that, your project coordinator could consider, and then the next project you see him and then he will fix you into the Udemy section. But if you could not complete any course on this Coursera project, then that means you've made us run at a loss.
And Bridget,
Thank you. Yes, please.
I want to urge him to revisit the page. So far as we paid for him, he shouldn't waste our resource. So I'll urge him to go back. He definitely should go back to the portal, start to read something. There are so many courses there for you to get skills. Udemy, they have a lot of good materials there. So please concentrate, you just get something so that you see the way forward. Because if you don't tackle anything and we are having your details, when you want to join the Coursera and we find out that you are the person who did that, definitely it's going to happen. And we are not going to have this opportunity again. So let's utilize this opportunity. So far as you are there, and you've accepted, kindly do your best to run some of the courses for us.
Okay.
Mark has his
Thank
hands
you.
up.
Hello?
Mark has his hands up.
Okay, so those from Eric Ni Tete. GHLA should keep us updated on available job opportunities in the public sector.
Hello,
So that
Bridget.
at least, yes.
There's a hand up, Mr. Mark.
Okay, so I'm reading this afterwards. You attend to him.
Okay.
GHLA should keep us updated on available job opportunities in the public sector so that at least others can be encouraged as well.
We'll do our best.
So, as I said earlier, don't forget to join our social media handles. If there are any updates, it's from our social media handles that you will get them at Ghana Libraries on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and then Facebook. So please, and then be visiting our website very often. So please, this one, when you want such an information, you should always be on our page. Ghana Library, what's going on? Ghana Library, what's going on? Maybe
Bridget.
God being so good, you might get something from there. Yes.
Yes, aside that, Eric is asking us to be updating them with available jobs.
Job.
Yes, that's what Eric is asking. And Eric, you have to be reading the newspapers yourself. You have to be reading the newspapers every morning. Read the newspapers. There are a page that you will find job opportunities over there. Aside that, go online. We have jobs in Ghana or Ghana jobs or something. Just be searching online. Be searching and you find those information. So do these things yourself. Also go to LinkedIn.
Oh, Maxwell, he should follow us now.
Yes. Yeah. Aside doing that,
and then he should follow Ghana Library.
following Ghana
If he
Library,
follows us, when there is any job opportunity, we will post it there.
Yes, okay. And aside that too, of course.
It can
of
happen.
Course.
Maybe
Yeah.
we can.
Of course.
Yeah, hello.
But you can also go to LinkedIn.
Yeah.
LinkedIn is a professional site. If you don't have any account there, please, for professionalism's sake, go there, create an account there, and you will have access to a lot of job opportunities over there. Again, it's very important to follow us, Ghana Libraries, in all the social media handles. That will help you a lot.
Okay, so Mark, your hands was up, so please. Mark, please, you can go ahead with your question.
I think he's off.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. Bridget.
So, yes, please.
Yeah, if he's off, then let me try to add something to what Maso was saying.
All right.
It seems our colleague or our learner has been following us. That is why he is asking us to update in case of any job. So what I want to say is, as you said, he should try as much as possible to follow us on all the media channels. If there is anything like that, we post it there for him to do the needful. But one thing I just want to tell him is he shouldn't joke on our platform. I'm not saying joke in quote. You shouldn't play with all the information like this because the platform that we've been created for the regions. We have doctors, we have nurses, we have teachers, we have even I myself, we have a minister on one of our BA channels. So if any job opportunity like this, sometimes we send it to the platform. So they shouldn't also joke with the local platform that we've been using, the regional platforms. So that in case of anything, we can also try to be of help because we want them to get the skills and they have to use their skills at also where they find themselves. So they should also concentrate much on their platform too, not to post any nyama nyama thing there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Yabua. So that's from K. Being active on the GHLA, that's the Ghana Library Authority page on LinkedIn was how I got enrolled in the first phase of the program. recovery one. It's really helpful. I follow GHLA on all social media platforms. Thank you very much, Kay, and we appreciate. So be introducing the page to your friends too, so that they'll get the chance to join and also benefit from this programs as well. Thank you, Kay. So I think there are no other questions. Other than that, we will take the last words from our coordinators. So Harry, okay. Hey,
Hello,
okay.
hello, Bridget.
So
Hello, Bridget.
hello.
Hello, Bridget.
Yeah, so this from Kay again. Through the recovery program, I was able to
Hello, Bridget.
complete
Can you hear me?
47 individual certificate courses. Please hold on. Through the recovery program, I was able to complete 47 individual certificate courses, which includes 4 specialization courses. I'm grateful, seniors. Okay, we are very much grateful that you didn't waste our license and made good use of it. And then we are with you that you get the best out of the 47 certificates you are having. All the best too. Thank you very much.
Bridget, I think boss want to
Please,
add something.
okay. Somebody was mentioning my name. Oh.
Hello, Bridget.
I think
Yes,
it's
please.
It's the boss.
Hello, can you hear
Okay,
me?
boss.
Yes, we can hear you, boss.
Yes, please.
Boss, you are
Please go
welcome.
Sorry,
ahead.
I lost you briefly. Yes, I lost you briefly. Uh, and for what I followed, I think you guys are doing a very brilliant job. And I don't know the number of times that you've been having this program or this project or this workshop. I would suggest you have it very often. At least if every 2 weeks you have it with your learners, it will help you and then address some of these issues that the learners have raised. And then one question that I realized kept on coming was if you can use a certificate to acquire job, you can use certificate to enroll in your education and other things. I think this certificate will, as the coordinators really said, it will help you. It's building your own skills. And to put it short, I think it will enrich your CV. Assuming you are traveling outside Ghana, it's not the certificate is not only for the program is not only for Ghanaians, but then it's for the whole of Commonwealth countries. So if you are traveling outside Ghana to any of the Commonwealth country, you can also use it as a backup for your certificate that you had in school. And it can also help you to get acquire some job, help you to further your education outside Ghana in any of the Commonwealth countries. So don't let us see this thing as something that's because we want to get a job. So you are going to do this course or you want to do this course because it will help you in Ghana. But then think about going outside Ghana and then think about helping you in the skills that you're going to build. So this is what I can also say. Thank you so much for everything.
Oh,
thank you,
Thank
boss.
you very
for your
much,
brilliant-
boss.
Thank you, boss. We are blessed.
And we are very much grateful for appearing. We appreciate a lot.
Yes, yes. The only boss, the only
Maxwell, because
please hold on, let me finish.
because boss has appeared in this program, I'll forgive you.
The only boss who has joined our program, the only boss who has joined our programs all these years.
Yes. Boss,
That
we
is
did
why.
this
That
our
is why.
policy.
That is why I myself will forgive you for what you did last week. If not that, you have to bring
all
the pink sweets.
Please, there's a meeting in session.
Go, Maxwell,
Okay,
go
sorry.
and say no more.
All
From
right,
Philip
so
Owusu.
Bridget, a
Please,
Okay.
Bridget, a little information for our learners.
Yes, please.
We do search online. We've been doing this for some time, and then we discover certain sites that are offering freelance jobs And also these are beyond our country, like it's not here in Ghana, but these are some of the works that you can do online. These are online jobs. So don't focus on looking for job only in Ghana. We want you to focus on looking for job online so you can stay home in Ghana here and be doing a work for somebody and, you know, be mining some dollars. So please focus on that one too. And let us also remind you that Google, with a group of industries, have created 1.2 million jobs. And they created this course, the Google specialization courses, to train these people, to train a lot of people to go and take over these 1.2 million jobs that we have. So they are not waiting for those with degree. No, they believe that if anybody has been able to complete their courses, the courses that we are taking on the Google edition, they are capable enough to do the work and then to be paid an amount that is worth anybody who is holding a degree certificate. So please take note and then, you know, dive into this thing, complete your specialization courses and wait for that opportunity because it is coming, it's on the way coming. So just take note and then do these things whilst you wait.
Okay, thank you very much, Maxwell. So I think, Felix, your question has been answered. So this from Samuel Amening. So Samuel is the last person we are reading from, and then we will be ending the program very soon so that most of us could attend to other duties.
Yeah, go ahead, sleep.
So this from Samuel Amening. When I started learning through the first sponsorship, it was my first experience learning on an online platform. I always sit in my and complete many courses in a day. Later on, I realized that people are paying much money in order to get access to the courses on Coursera. And in that case, I don't have to waste the opportunity given me. So I took my time to follow the courses I enrolled in. And in fact, I can testify that I have good skills in Excel as at now. With this Google sponsorship on Coursera as well, I'm taking Google Analytics specialization course, and this course is giving me great skills in the field of data analysis. Though I've not completed the specialization yet, but I can boastfully analyze simple data sets based on questions asked. It is giving me an upper hand in my class statistics students as well. Thank you all. Thank you, Samuel Amening Aye. We are very
Great,
grateful
great,
for the
great,
Yes,
great, great,
compliment
Samuel, we
great,
are
great.
grateful for
and
taking
your
time to write this.
testimony shared. We appreciate a lot and then keep learning. And I know you would come out with the best. Okay. All the best too. Okay, so
Yeah,
we'll take
Samuel was
our
studying
last
on
word.
Udemy.
Come again.
Yeah, Samuel was on the first scholarship, that's the one that we had the is it global convocation with Coursera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was on
Okay.
screen,
Okay.
yeah.
That's, oh, okay.
He's an
That's
active
fine.
learner.
All right. That's great. Good to hear. So,
You should keep the good work.
okay. So, from Harriet, is there anything you want to say?
Okay, so I'll just encourage each and everyone to make good use of the opportunity for for us to be able to give in more licenses to continue. We are supposed to make the partners know that we are really utilizing this license. So I'll encourage all of us to make good use of this license since it's changing lives.
Thank you, Harriet. Aziz, we go.
Okay. I think what I would also want to add is that as learners, we should try as much as possible to put into action the knowledge and skills that we have acquired. Don't just learn and download your certificate, then you go back and sit down. For me in particular, let me give my own story just briefly. As somebody in the IT industry, I organize workshops in different course areas. There are certain courses that I really knew nothing about before myself. I took some courses. Then now I'm able to even teach those courses that I never did in school, but I am able to teach people those same courses. And I know about 2 or 3 people in Upper West here who are currently tutors in Udemy because they have completed certain courses and have become experts in those courses through this particular project. So don't think that we are forcing something into you. You should take up your courses with delight and excitement, knowing very well that you have achieved something greater. So let's help ourselves to help Ghana. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aziz. Mr. Yeboah.
Wow, Mr. Aziz, you did all, you do all. Thank you
Thank
very
you, boss.
much. Wow, Bridget, what I want to tell my colleague learners is, so far as we are still students, we are still human beings, day in and day out, we need to learn. Knowledge is power. So everywhere that we go, we need to bright at any corner that we find ourselves. So one thing that I want to tell them is the page that we've been created, the WhatsApp pages, we shouldn't send any material which doesn't support the course that we are doing. The platform has been created for us to use it to ask questions and answer questions. If you have any challenges, then you bring it, any success story, then we all share together. But some of us have been pasting a lot of information which is not acceptable. So far as we are all learning, please, we should do away all these things. And secondly, I will urge each learner to visit the Ghana Library Authority. Just get your phone, go to the Play Store or maybe your Mac iOS, download the app. We have a lot of books there. You have friend, you have daughter, you have sister, you have cousins. According to their classes of or their levels of studying, their education levels, we have their books there. So please, let's try this as much as possible that we can to get them with the app. Even if they cannot read, let's download it on phone. Let's give it to them because now whatever the kids are learning on television is not all that good. So let's feed them with the app so that they also pass through our apps. So this is what I just have to tell them because we already said so many things. So I just want them to get the library app so that they can also use it. Without going to the library, you can just use the digital library. Thank you very much, sister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yeboah. So our dear boss is going to talk last because there is this Akam proverb that says "Openye Jaria na ensuasa." So
Ohimapia.
so Maxwell, please, is there
Maxwell
anything you
is
have
not in
for
the
us?
meeting. No. Maxwell is not in the meeting. He's out.
Abdul,
Oh.
I'm here. I'm right here listening.
Into opening the area and so Ashanti Nana.
Okay, so from me to our dear learners, I think my dear colleagues have said it all. So let's make a good use of this opportunity. And then we shouldn't study for studying sake,
Bridget, I beg.
but
Oh,
let's
Maxwell
try
is
to.
there. Please, I beg.
Okay, so afterwards, Maxwell will talk. So let's try and then get the best opportunities we have. Because for instance, if you are holding a data analysis certificate and you happen to go into a firm and they ask you about data analysis and you're unable to answer, that means you learned in vain. So whilst we are learning, let's make sure we make good use of it, and then we have the practicals at the tip of our fingers so that when we get anywhere, we wouldn't fumble. And then my number one priority, let's not forget to follow our social media handles: Facebook, LinkedIn,
Thank you very
Instagram,
much.
and Twitter, Ghana Libraries. And then if you want the links to the social media handles, we'll be posting it on our WhatsApp platforms so that we'll get a chance. So the moment you click on it, it will take you there and then you like the page. So Maxwell,
Yes.
And have you
Maxwell,
forgotten of Harriet?
Harriet has already spoken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Aziz, you are sleeping.
Maxwell, please, your last word.
Okay, I want to say thank you for all those who made it. I also want to commend my group, the Central Region Group, on the
Hello.
WhatsApp platform. They've been
I've
doing
already spoken,
Oh man.
but you are reminded of Scholastic. Bridget, you forgot.
Maxwell
Yeah, I was
is
fighting
Hello,
for you. They
Bridget.
said you have spoken.
hello.
Hello, Bridget.
Yes, dear.
Bridget, I've muted Harriet.
Okay, Maxwell, go ahead.
Yes, okay. So I said I want to say a big kudos to my people on the WhatsApp platform. They are doing a great job. If you notice, nobody was complaining about any technical issue. It means they were really, really helping themselves on the page. They've done well. They should keep on the good work. Also, they are actually not pasting unrelated content. So I want to say thank you for doing that. It makes my job easier. I also want to, we should have recognized Jamil, the project manager, because he isn't here. He wasn't mentioned, but Jamil has been doing a very good job. And I also want to say a very big thank you to Nana Kwame Apia Kubi, the only regional director who has joined our meeting. Yes. This one will be reported to
Our
The number
Zoom
M.
meeting.
Nana Piao.
Okay, please note that this meeting is recorded, and so those who are not able to join will make it available to you, and those who were going off and on, you also have access to this to watch it in full. Please continue to post all your questions, your concerns into the platform to be responded to. Thank you very much for joining. If you will, anyway, we want to say thank you, and finally, good night.
So, Maxwell, relax. Wait. Relax.
Wow.
Relax.
Hello,
Hey, Master,
Bridget.
wait.
Maxwell, relax.
Okay.
Yes. So, not forgetting our Scholastic Literacy Pro. So please, Ghana Library has this project, which is known as the Scholastic Literacy Pro. It enables you measure your lexile. When you talk of the lexile, the level at which you can read, you will know how best when you read, you understand. So when you visit our webpage, we will send a link into your WhatsApp group. So if you are interested, when you see your coordinator will throw more light on it for you to know how best to go about it. So for boss.
Yes, Bridget. what again do you want me to say? Okay. On behalf of we the learners, I'm also a learner. So on behalf of the learners and on my own behalf, we also want to do appreciation for the good job that you've done, the good job that you are doing, and the good job that you are about doing. We are hoping you continue to mold us when we are wrong, and then you continue to also help us in times of our needs. We really appreciate everything that you are doing for us. So thanks so much to all the coordinators for a good job done.
Nana Piao.
Thank you very much, boss. And to all of us and to all of our learners, we are wishing you the best of the week. Have a fruitful week. So Maxwell.
Thank you.
Can I end the meeting now?
Come again.
Can I end it
Oh,
now?
no. Tuesday is what? We are going to kill our cow.
Okay, you WhatsApp stuff to us, Max. So please, you can end it now, okay?
Okay, I'm ending it now. Kenneth, we are sorry, you just joined us.
You are not ending anything.
Good night, everybody.
You are not. You've forgotten.